France came into this semi-final with 8 goals from Kylian Mbappé, the most dangerous individual attacking force in the tournament. Spain had a plan. One plan: shut down Mbappé. The result? France had 10 attempts, got 0 goals. Spain had 10 attempts, got 2. And Mbappé, who had been unstoppable all tournament, had the fewest touches of any player on the pitch. This is the story of how Spain dismantled the tournament's most dominant team with the most clinical tactical execution you will ever see. Spain's plan was simple but brutally effective. Deny Mbappé space between the lines. Every time he received the ball, 3 Spanish defenders collapsed on him instantly. Not 1, not 2. 3, left side, right side, center. It didn't matter where Mbappé went. Spain had prepared for this exact scenario. They didn't try to stop France, they tried to stop Mbappé, and they succeeded so completely that France's entire attacking system fell apart. 22nd minute. Oyarzabal steps up to take a penalty. France's defense had been solid all tournament, but Spain's relentless pressure forced a mistake. A clumsy challenge in the box. Penalty. Oyarzabal sends the keeper the wrong way. 1-0 Spain. And here's the thing: Spain didn't celebrate like they'd won the match. They celebrated like they just started executing the plan. No panic, no rush, just calm, clinical football, the kind of football that wins World Cups. What made Spain truly terrifying was their counter-press. When they lost the ball, which wasn't often, they won it back within 6 seconds on average. 6 seconds. That's the time it takes to make a decision, look up, and pass. France couldn't even get their heads up before Spain had the ball back. This is what modern football looks like. Not just defending deep and hoping, but pressing, recovering, pressing again. Death by 1,000 tiny sprints. 58th minute. Pedro Porro, 2-0. This was the goal that broke France. Not because it was beautiful, although it was, but because of what it meant. Spain had absorbed everything France could throw at them for nearly an hour. They had pressed, tackled, recovered, and pressed again. And then they went up the other end and scored a goal that felt inevitable. The kind of goal you see coming from 30 seconds out. France knew. The crowd knew. The game was over. Kylian Mbappé finished this match with the fewest touches of any player on the pitch. Let that sink in. The man who had scored 8 goals in the tournament, tied for the Golden Boot lead, was invisible for 90 minutes. He touched the ball fewer times than the goalkeepers. Spain didn't just stop him. They erased him. Every time the ball came near him, 3 red shirts appeared. Every time he tried to run, someone stepped in his path. It was the most complete defensive performance against a single player in World Cup history. France's problem wasn't that they had a bad game, it was that they had no backup plan. Everything they had built relied on Mbappé creating something from nothing. When that didn't happen, France had nothing else. No secondary scorer stepping up, no tactical adjustment from the manager. Just more of the same: pass to Mbappé, hope he does something, watch him get surrounded, lose the ball. By the 70th minute, France stopped believing. And when a team stops believing in a knockout match, the game is already over. Here's a stat that should have worried France before the match even started. In the entire history of the World Cup, only 2 teams have come back from a halftime deficit to win a semifinal. 2 in nearly 100 years of World Cup football. France went into halftime 1-0 down. The history of football was screaming at them. And when Porro made it 2-0 in the 58th minute, that history became a wall. France couldn't break through. Spain didn't just win a game. They added their name to a list of teams who knew how to close out a semifinal. Spain's performance against France wasn't just a victory. It was a statement. They showed the world the blueprint for beating any team with a single superstar. Shut down the star. Trust your system. Press relentlessly. This wasn't luck. This was coaching, preparation, and execution at the highest level. Whoever Spain face in the final, whether it's England or Argentina, they've already shown they have the tools to handle a superstar. Bellingham, Kane, Messi, it doesn't matter. Spain's plan isn't about who they play, it's about how they play. So there it is. Spain had one plan, and it worked perfectly. They took the most dangerous attack in the tournament and made it invisible. They took Kylian Mbappé 8 goals, unstoppable, and turned him into a spectator. France had 10 attempts, 0 goals. Spain had 10 attempts, 2 goals. Not luck, not coincidence, just a plan, executed by 11 players who trusted each other completely. Spain are going to the final, and they've shown the entire world exactly how they plan to win it. One superstar at a time.